Obviously, I thought defensively we were super locked in. I thought it was as good a defense as we've played all year, start to finish. Offensively, thought we got off to a slow start making shots. Once we settled in, we were able to get a little bit of distance when we started making some and executing a little bit better with shot making. I was pleased with the way that we took care of the ball. I did think we had better ball movement and player movement in the second half than we did early on. I thought we were a little stagnant and had 6 of our 11 turnovers in really the first 10 minutes of the game. We slowed that down a little bit. Got contributions from a lot of guys again. I think we're starting to see some individuals really play better. And obviously that's having an impact on our team as we're starting to develop a little bit of a rotation and some chemistry and continuity with what we're doing. Excited to keep working with our group. Obviously, we're at the halfway point of conference play, and I still think we can get better in a lot of areas. I just talked to them about that after the game. And obviously, we've got a great challenge on Tuesday night at Toledo against the league leader, who's terrific offensively, and we're going to have our hands full on Tuesday.
First of all, why the slow start? I mean, part of me wants to attribute it to you were used to this hectic, bang, bang, bang schedule, and then all of a sudden you get a little bit of rest, and it kind of throws you off sync. But why the slow start?
I just thought we missed shots. In particular, C-Jack missed shots, which him missing open shots and not being efficient on open shots would be like the Pope getting up this morning and not praying. Like, that doesn't happen very often. So I've got great – they were good ones. He just didn't make them. But I'll ride with him any day of the week. So he missed. I thought at bulk of his shots he missed early were good. We had a couple other good ones that we just tricked and missed. But I thought mostly it was shot making, and sometimes that happens. Secondarily, I also thought the bulk of our turnovers were in the first 10 minutes of the game, as I alluded to earlier. I thought we tried to dribble in some places and creases where we had no business doing that. We needed to move the ball a little bit better than what we did. But I think it was more execution than anything else, George.
And this is going to be the shortest press conference we probably have of the year, John. But how important is this 6-game winning streak for setting up what's the stretch run of the back now? The first thing I notice, it's basically you and Toledo right now. You guys have got a little bit of separation with everyone below you. So, but how does this set you up for that stretch run in February?
Well, obviously, the biggest thing I told them, we're at the halfway point of conference play, and we got to continue to get better and evaluate where we're at. When we come in to work, we're going to give them tomorrow off. When we come in on Monday, we'll work at it and make sure we're prepared to roll on Tuesday. And, I don't know. I mean, obviously, there's some things that we're doing well that I like. There's some things we got to get cleaned up. But for us, it's about the next game for us. I've always told them the key to being able to compete in the conference regular season race is literally to take it one game at a time. So I do think the way we've played and had some success here over the last 6 games has certainly helped their confidence, which is a good thing. But we've got to execute. We've got to get better at our execution. Got to come to the game with the right mindset, the right heart set. We've done that a lot lately, which is good. I just want to see more consistency with it throughout the 40 minutes of a game.
Can you afford this slow start against Toledo? Or are you going to have to?
I don't know. I mean, every game's different. I know this. I mean, and I've tried to tell the guys this. What's happened previously in the last 10 conference games for us, or after Toledo plays today at BG, I think they will have played 11 conference games, will have absolutely nothing to do with Tuesday night. It's who plays the best on Tuesday night, who makes the most plays on Tuesday night. The fact that we played them before, that has nothing to do with Tuesday night. We're not going to fall for that. We've got to get ready to play and play as well as we can play, execute as well as we can execute on Tuesday night, play for each other, play with the right force and the right spirit. That's what we can control. And we're going to lock in on that here when we get back together.
Some of those guys that were on our bench last year were freshmen. They're a little bit more mature now.
this month in particular, this win streak, what's that do for you going into February, which is pretty much the stretch run of the MAC schedule? Today you were able to creep closer to Toledo.
Yeah.
And you give yourself a little bit of cushion from everybody below the second seed, which you have right now.
It just motivates us to keep getting better every day. We come into practice and focus and lock in on our next opponent, and that's all it is. It's just motivation to get better every day.
With respect to the game, what happened with the slow start?
We just miss some shots that we usually make. Like every game, we have to adjust to ways they're trying to defend us. Certain teams try to defend me a little bit differently. They try to pack it in or things of that nature. So we just try to adjust to that and then just play our game. And I think we did a great job defensively. Weathering the storm, we weren't making shots, but we stayed focused defensively and stayed locked in and kept our energy up.
Now, defensively, they only shot 34%, so I'd say you were pretty locked in that regard.
Yes, sir.